Welcome to boxing and BS. Gloves up, mouths running, put that heart to the test. Touch gloves, then we talk slick. West side, gym with chain link. Scuff floor, little blood drip. Old coach saying bend, don't flinch. Hand wraps hanging like gang flag. Mitts pop, then we half laugh. Heard you legendary on the timeline. In real life, you just hashtag. They bet bread on a big bark. Phone out, trying to make a clip spark. You post rounds, we post rounds. One gets views, one hits jaws. Welcome to boxing and BS, where the hands speak louder than the flex. All that talk better back it when you step. Cause in this ring, we don't care about your reps. Welcome to boxing and BS, where the sweat write truth on your chest. Run your mouth, then you better run your legs for the bell ring out and you meet that test. Cardio killing that clown talk. Last lap, see who still walk. You skip rope for the TikTok. We skip rope till the lights dark. Big chain, but your chin weak. All cap, you just big tweets. You shadow box in the Gucci belt. Before quick when the leather felt. We got bruise bags, split lips. Real love in the rough gym. Trash talk, then we touch fists. Same one swinging, gon' hug quick. That's culture, that's contrast. Real skill, not a fake stat. West side with a smoke at. We mix jabs with a loud laugh. Welcome to boxing and BS, where the hands speak louder than the flex. All that talk better back it when you step. Cause in this ring, we don't care about your reps. Welcome to boxing and BS, where the sweat write truth on your chest. Run your mouth, then you better run your legs for the bell ring out and you meet that test. Yeah. Gloves up. All bark. Say less. It's in the ring. We gon' see who blessed. Crowd loud. Heartbeat in your chest. Welcome to the test. Welcome to boxing and BS. Welcome to boxing and BS. Welcome to boxing and BS.
All right. Salute. We got a few people already in the building anticipating this. Yeah, I appreciate you. And of course, shout out to Banky for this interview exclusive. If y'all don't know, this man, 110 subs. It ain't all about the clout. It's about his message. That's why I rock with him. I've been rocking with him for several years. He didn't even know it. Yeah, but now we gonna show it. Bars. So let me tap in with the chat real quick. To say Blue, strip from Banky stream. Shout out. Another one. Salute, tapping in from TBP. If y'all don't know, that's Team Banky Pound, and I'm definitely on the team. Yadarai, I'm a member over there. So we gonna cook on a lot of things, man. Shout out to y'all. Okay. I'm getting some new people over here, man. Chantel Spanks, ready TBP. Yo, so with that being said, what's up with you, Banky? Thanks for pulling up, man. How you feeling? How you doing today?
I'm feeling good, man. Blessed to be here, man. Appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. Shout out to you, man. You doing me a favor. So Banky's definitely tapped in with the people. I just started mine. You know, he been going hard since I think COVID, since 2020. He got his thing fired up and got a lot of motion over there, man. So y'all go check out Banky Pound, first of all. A lot of good content. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you get your intro off. Like, tell the people that don't know, people over here, basically what you about, what's your message, what are you trying to do with this movement?
Man, hey, shout out to everybody over here on CJ Boxing and BS. My name is Banky Pound, man, and I have a YouTube channel, Banky Pound, where we talk about my 33 years of prison stories and experiences. I also speak at high school, colleges, boys and girls club. I'm a motivational speaker. Uh, what I'm trying to do is educate the youth out here about choices and the chances that they have every day to make a good choice, man, and not to end up in the position that I did as a teenager. Going into my 20s, and I ended up spending all of my 20s, 30s, and 40s, and into my 50s before I was able to get back out here in this free world. So I feel like I owe it to people who don't have the knowledge that I have to give it to them, man, so they won't make the same mistakes that I made. So that's what we do over there, man. We push positivity all day, 24/7, 365 through stories and experience so they can see it. I feel like a lot of people know when they're doing wrong, they just don't understand the consequences. So we paint a picture of the consequences so they can make better decisions over there.
There you go. Well put. And especially the young people don't even think about. And I've been there, champ. You've been there.
For sure.
Yeah, don't think about the consequences of your decisions. So, man, absolutely, that's a positive message, and that's what we're trying to push over here. I know people got different opinions about, oh, well, you did this, so who are you to speak? No, who better to speak
you know,
on a bad situation than someone that's been through it? You feel me? That's how where I'm coming from. So, yeah, yeah,
shout
cool,
out, I
man,
see my
cool,
people in the
good,
chat,
good.
man. See Johnny Blaze, young Johnny
I know
Blaze,
you see him. You got me
Shantae
some new subs.
Spring,
Yeah.
Shantae Spring, Big Tony. He ain't no phony. He's straight out of Sweden right there, the ski slide Big Tony. We got Amber Lucia, aka Red Nose. She also has a YouTube channel where she be over there cooking. Yeah, man. So shout out to TBP Nation,
Okay.
man. That's what's up.
Yeah, you carrying this, man. You you experiencing the game. I'm just getting my feet wet, but yeah, shout out to you, man. You know how
Hey,
the game go. But
we
yeah,
all
let
gotta
me
start.
pull some of these comments up. Yeah, hey, you got to start from somewhere, and you
Gotta
learn as
start
you
from
you
somewhere,
go,
man.
right? So yeah,
You with
yeah,
TBP
that's where I'm
Nation,
at with
man.
it.
So they with you too.
Okay, Blue. I think you do. He's from your channel. He say,
Okay.
can't wait to see the extent on Banky knowledge in boxing. He already know. uh, he already show he know way more than most of the stories. No, and I seen him. I didn't even know. I knew you through hands, obviously, but I didn't really get familiar till I seen you on what's the homeboy J Hardcore
Yeah,
Boxing.
yeah, yeah. Jay
Yeah,
Hardcore. Yeah. Boxing is
there we
my
go.
first love, man. I love boxing, man, to the core, man. I love boxing. I'm a boxing historian. I just love boxing, watching it, talking about it, being around it, everything about it.
Absolutely. So that's a great transition, a good segue. Let the people know, like when you first fell in love with boxing, your background, how did you get into it?
Man, well, I'm from Washington D.C., man, and it's just a boxing city, man. So we there at Sugar Ray Leonard. You see Sugar Ray Leonard when you're young. You want to emulate Sugar Ray Leonard. You want to be like Sugar Ray Leonard. You want to, what I'm saying, be in that space, man. You see people like Muhammad Ali and all this and all that, and then you got somebody like Sugar Ray Leonard. This like he reachable. He right there. He in the city. So a lot of cats
Okay.
out my way want to box. So went up in the gym probably about 12, 11, 13 years old, got into it real heavy. And I loved it, what I'm saying? I ended up, doing it for a long time, all the way up until my incarceration. So, yeah, I love boxing, man. I love everything about it. We got a lot of good boxers that came out the city. We got a lot of good boxers in the city right now. Shout out to the Russell brothers, man. I supposed to be interviewing with them real soon. Gary Russell Jr., Gary Antoine Russell, Gary Antonio Russell. Shout out to them. Shout out to Mama Russell too, who put that thing together. So yeah, man, boxing is it, man. I'm cool with Deontay Wilder. Shout out to him. He got a fight coming up as well in London. So yeah, man, love boxing, man. Love it. Love it. Big fights tomorrow. Major card tomorrow. I think these are gonna be some monumental fights tomorrow. The card is stacked from top to bottom. So yeah, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, we gonna get into it. Okay. So you mentioned a few things. So first of all, you was in the gym as a kid, right, from an early age. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna be real. As big as a boxing fan as I am, and you see the 8-bit, I don't know if you see that Nintendo Mike Tyson on my cap. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
can
mean?
see it.
That's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
far back. So I'm in my early 40s, right? I'm 41. You got a few years on me, but I'm just saying that to say my daddy got me into boxing, right? And that was his favorite fighter. So that's where I'm at with it. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mike
Um,
Tyson. Oh yeah,
but okay, yeah, you spoke about the card tomorrow. Let's dig
yeah,
deep into that. So let's start at the
yeah.
top, right? The
Okay,
headliner.
yeah.
Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. Give me your breakdown. I'm going to unpack it. I'm going to remix it. I'm going to do everything. But I really want to know your opinion because I ain't heard it yet. So go ahead, man,
Uh,
if you don't mind.
I think that fight right there is very, very important fight. I think it's an important fight for both of them. In fact, I think it's a monumental fight for both of them, and it's
Okay.
also a look into the future of boxing. I think whoever wins this fight, and especially how they win this fight, is going to be solidified in boxing history as one of the greatest fighters of their generation. I definitely think both of them two are in the conversation for that. Me personally, I feel like Shakur is a different breed. I feel like he got that will to win. I think
Mm,
he wants it more than anything else. But on the other hand, Tiafimo is nothing to play with. I think Tiafimo is exceptional. I think he has God given skills that he has enhanced by hard work, which is the best formula. But I think he get mentally sidetracked sometimes, and I think a lot of people don't realize, you know, 80% of the boxing game is mental. 80%
mm-hmm.
or better
Okay.
of the boxing game is mental. So if you get unstable, this is why you've seen performances from T.O. that look brilliant to performances that look subpar. It depends on what type
There
of
you go.
headspace he in. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what type of headspace he in, what type of performance you will get. Now this way off, this way in that I just seen, I'm kind of not knowing where he at. He seemed like he laser focused. You know what I'm saying? But then you got to ask yourself, even laser focus, can he beat a Shakur who laser focus? I
Mm,
got to lean with Shakur. I got to lean with Shakur. Shakur is he been around greatness all his life. You know what I'm saying? He been around greatness all his life, man. He done the three people that he look up to in boxing, and then one of them never lost. You're talking about Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, and Bud Crawford. So if you are,
right.
looking up to these dudes, then I know it means a lot to him not to lose. I believe you got to knock Shakur out to probably to beat him. You know, now that's not saying that Teofimo don't possess them skills to knock him out because Teofimo done proved that he got one punch knockout power. You know what I'm saying? But how
Mm-hmm.
do you hit a dude who got the best defense in boxing? But then this is a game of inches. This is a game of millimeters. This is a game of, what I'm saying, who is the best that night. So it could go, you know what I'm saying? But if I had to lay down my cards and bet on who I'm picking Shakur all day, every day. I think he's just a cerebral boxer. I think he think the game, he see the game. I think he will frustrate you until he get his opening to do what he want to do with you. I think T.O. can be frustrated. I think T.O. will get some shots in. I think Shakur got a good chin. I think he would have to catch him really, really clean to just. But I see in my mind's eye, I see Shakur if it comes down to that, I see somebody the referee had to get in the way because Shakur Hart would make him get up every time he get knocked down. I believe that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Without a doubt. And I just think it's gonna be a very, very interesting fight, man. I can't wait, man. I just think it's gonna be one of them ones that they're gonna be talking about 20, 25 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think they're gonna talk about
Oh
this fight.
man, I hope so. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna respond like this. I got Shakur also. And for y'all who don't know, I wanted to put up 2 racks. No, for real, for real. I wanted to put up 2 racks on this. I can't bet with the books in California because that's illegal, and y'all ain't gonna get me
Mhm.
caught up. Stop telling me to bet with the books. I put up 2 Thou Wow on YouTube. Only got $20 back. Shout out my man Fun Truck who actually bet with me. But no, I'm that confident in it, and it's only in my mind 60-40. You feel me?
Right.
But
But
once you cross that threshold, that I'm confident enough to put some bread up, and I got a fucking sorry to cuss, but 1.3K on Crawford Canelo. So I feel the same type of way about this fight. I see a
right,
skills gap. You know what I mean? I see a real skills gap, and he ain't gonna be able to overcome that, in my opinion. But
right.
hey, I'll come up here and eat crow. I'm gonna be real. I mean, I'm not gonna shut down my channel if I'm wrong, but I do see
Yeah,
it that way. So yeah, Shakur, and I'm gonna put it like this. I'll let you go, but the footwork, like the distance control, is the
right,
key. That's the key component, in my opinion. You cannot get in on him. He's not going to let you hit him because his reflexes and his footwork, his distance control is just too good. He's going to keep you
right.
at the end of that jab. He's going to boom, bop. And man, that's how I see it. But how you feel about that? How you feel about what I just put in the air?
I think you put some good stuff out there, and I think it's gonna come to a point where I think it's gonna come to a point where T.O. gonna get frustrated when he see round by round going by. He can't do what he want to do, and I think he gonna start taking more chances, which I think will close the gap in the fight. I think he's going to try to get Shakur in a position where he's gonna have to try to force him to fight. And we seen with Zapata that happened. But I think Shakur got enough to answer that. He got enough to answer it. He's not no dumb fighter. He's not going to fight your fight. This is what frustrates fighters when they fight Shakur. He's going to make you fight his fight. He's going to make you fight his fight. And once that scorecard start to slipping or they be close rounds, I think the desperation to set in. Now, T.O. got the firepower? He got the firepower for anybody. You know what I'm saying? He do. But
Work.
just like you said, man, distance, man, Shakur is probably the best at distance than anybody I've seen in a long time, man. And it's hard. The name of the game is boxing. You understand? You got to hit a person to beat a person. If you can't hit this person more than they can hit you, then how you gonna beat them? You know, so that's the way I always look at it. And people don't realize, if I'm not mistaken, Shakur got the best defense percentage-wise in like 35 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
He get hit less per round than anybody in 35 years.
Yeah. I'm glad you say that.
Check that
Again,
out?
I'm
Yeah.
a
I think
yeah,
he get. I think they say. I think the statistic where they say he get hit less than four times per round.
Yo, I'm a dude that like math. If y'all don't know, I done my thing in the streets, but I'm also a mathematician. So absolutely, I'm looking
Right.
at I'm looking at the breakdown, the numbers, right? So yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, he is. I think you're correct. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
And
statistically,
think
you know
about
what I
30.
mean?
Think
This
about
dude
30
is coming
years.
with it.
Think about 30 years, CJ. Look at all this boxing defensive specialists we had. We done had people like Pernell Whitaker. We done had people like Floyd Mayweather. We done had people like Roberto Duran. We done had people like James Toney. His numbers are better than theirs in defense, bro. That's absurd. That's
Damn,
absurd, man.
that's heat. I'm glad you
See?
put that on there. Okay, so I didn't say it, he said it, and the numbers back it up. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling even more confident as we go along. Yeah, I see it going the same way, man. Like
Yeah.
you can't touch him, and I know people gonna say, okay, I'm gonna pull it out right now. People gonna say he ran, it was boring, but at the end of the day, he gonna win the fucking fight, and it's gonna be 8-4. I'm calling it right now. I'm putting that on wax. It's gonna be
Hey,
8-4 Shakur.
if they say he ran, this is what I say about people who
Y'all
say
forget
boxing.
when I call that Amanda Serrano fight.
Yeah, this is what I say about people who say somebody ran. Give me you or anybody else. Anybody else want that money? If you can get in there and run from a world-class fighter for 12 rounds and get millions of dollars, I'm gonna run too. Yeah. How you do that? They don't just give people no money to run, man. These people is fighting. If you can run for somebody from 12 rounds and still beat them and get millions of dollars, you want that job, don't you? Everybody
Hell
want
yeah.
that job. Come on, man. Yeah, people say
No, it's ridiculous. It's silly.
Another thing I want to say too, there's no such thing as bum boxers in championship fights. There's no such thing. Get that out of y'all head. Oh, he's a bum. Nah, he ain't no bum. He getting millions of dollars to do what he do. He ain't no bum. Just because somebody lose, that don't make them a bum. You know what I'm saying? Because if that make them a bum and we can't get that type of money for doing the same thing, what that make us? Huh? What that make
Right,
us?
right. Thank you.
know,
I'm tired of that bum label. It's overused. You know what I mean? It's some hating shit, as we say in Cali. Yeah, you just hating because you envy his position, you don't like his style, but it don't make him a bum. I don't. Any man that gets in the motherfucking ring, see, I'm going off now. Any man that gets in the ring and puts his life on the line is not a bum. And running, yo, I'll let you know, Banky Pound. I'm 41 years old right now, right? And on my bucket list was a marathon, right? I done some half marathons, but that's running. I say that to say this. That's running. You can't run in a boxing ring, nigga. You can't run in that squared circle. I'm running. This nigga ain't running.
Yeah, ain't no goddamn running. Stuck, you boxed in, bro. Somebody throwing punches at you. You got to get out of the way of that. Not only is somebody throwing punches at you, a professional fighter is throwing punches at you. You can't dodge them punches. If you run and whatever, you can't dodge them. So how you gonna say this man is a bum? It ain't no such thing, man. I respect all them dudes that get in the ring. Them dudes put their life on the line, man. They could risk brain injury. They could risk a lot of things. So they don't pay bums. I'm looking for that job. Anybody know those jobs? They don't pay bums millions of dollars. They just don't do that for nothing. Not just boxing. They don't pay bums millions of dollars to play football. They don't pay bums millions of dollars to play basketball. They don't pay bums millions of dollars to be in movies. They don't pay bums, man. They don't. That ain't the minimum wage for bums. So if it was, we wouldn't even have no broke people in the United States, man.
I like how you put that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
real quick pause for the cause.
Yeah.
Amber, I think you from Banky. I think I seen you over there. I'm
that's
certain.
red,
but she said,
right there.
Okay. She said, where can we watch the fight? It's on the Zone. You need a DAZN subscription, or y'all want to fire sick, whatever, man. But yeah, on the Zone is the main outlet to watch the fight tomorrow. It's a big card.
Big card tomorrow, man. Big.
All right, cool. Let's zoom out real quick. I want to know. So you told me rather how you got into boxing and what you think about that main one. We got a lot more to cook on. We're about 20 minutes in. Y'all like and subscribe if you're coming from Banky. I appreciate you.
Sure
please like and subscribe. Man. I'm just getting this off the ground. Let's go. But I want to ask you, your favorite fighters all time. Maybe a top 3 to top 5, somewhere around there. Who you really rock with, like in terms of the whole chronology of boxing, going back as deep as you want.
Oh, my favorite fight of all times, man. Let's see. If I wanted to say top 5, I would say definitely Sugar Ray Robinson, who I think is emphatically the greatest fighter who ever put on a pair of boxing gloves. So I would go Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard. 4 and 5 is where it gets trickier because I got so many. But if I had a gun in my head, I'm going Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. Ow.
Put Tyson in there. Can you?
That's what I'm saying. That's where
I'm
it go
I'm
crazy
not
for me.
telling you what to do.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go though. No, because that's who in my mind. I'm saying because I know who the fifth one is. In my mind, the fourth one I'm saying these are the names that's going over in my head because these are dudes that I really like. Like that's why I say. But I love Tyson, especially when he first came in the game. I love Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I love Aaron Pryor, underrated, very, very underrated. Love Aaron Pryor,
Speaking my
man.
language.
Yeah, man. Then you had other dudes that a lot of people don't know about, like dudes like Johnny Tapia. I used to love to watch him fight. People don't realize how good um Hector Camacho was in his prime. Uh it's dudes like this, man, I love. But if I had to be pushed, I'm talking about to change the culture, to change it, I would go Mike Tyson 4 and number 5 without a shadow of a doubt. Bud Crawford. That man right there. You understand me? This man right here. You understand me?
Let's
Bud
go.
Crawford.
I did,
You
did
did?
not expect that.
Yes. There's
Okay,
Bud
I
Crawford.
fuck with him heavy though. I
Top
fuck
five.
with him heavy. I just
Top
like
five.
no. Go ahead. Okay,
I've
I
been
got you.
thinking
But
about. I've been
I
telling
can't like not enough time. Yo,
I've been telling them
go ahead.
people over here for the past 4, 5 years that no one, and I mean no one would be Bud Crawford. I told them that for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And if I could have had, if I was in the gambling game, the betting game, but I'm fresh home, so I'm staying away from all the tomfoolery. But I gambled in penitentiary, man, for 30 some years straight almost. If I could have betted
Yeah.
on that Earl and Bud, I would have been rich, man. I'd have been rich. That's how many people believed in Earl
Oh,
when I
you were
knew.
still down. You were still down when that fight went down.
No, I was out, but I didn't bet though. You know what I'm saying? I just was telling people, I
Oh,
was
because you was
giving
trying to
them
stay
the
out the
information.
game. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, they thought I was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
I say, not only is Bud gonna win, he gonna crush him. I said this is on tape. I said this before the fight. Everybody talking about Earl. I see he gonna crush him. Watch what I tell y'all. I saw it in his eyes. I knew. And man, I would have been rich doing that fight right there, man. I'd have been rich, man. And I'm gonna tell you another great
real.
fighter right now. I'm gonna tell you the fighters right now. Shakur handle his business tomorrow. Like I said, I don't believe Shakur can. I think it's monumental to him for him to just never lose. I just believe that. So Shakur, right now in the game that I think is going to be very, very difficult to beat. This is going to be Shakur's toughest test without a doubt. Shakur, I think it's going to be very, very hard to ever beat. Bam Rodriguez, the way he looking right now, I don't think nobody's he gonna have to be born. I ain't seen him yet
Oh,
to
wow.
beat Bam Rodriguez.
Okay.
He looking spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Right now, and since Bud is gone, them two dudes right there, man. And I don't see nobody beating Usyk. I don't see a heavyweight beating Usyk. I just can't see it. Usyk is fighting too good. He too skilled for them heavyweights. I just don't see nobody beating them three people in the game right now.
I feel you, champ. Let me touch on some of the things you mentioned. Usyk off top. Yeah, the best heavyweight right now. But again, Father Time is undefeated. I want to see a Caballero, a Wardley, Moses Atama. That I mean these type of fights.
Atama is the
But I
second thing
understand
coming.
he was trying to.
He's
Oh,
second
okay.
coming.
Go
I
ahead.
think
Speak
he.
on
I
that.
think.
Are you what you see on
I
Atama?
man, Atama going. I think he's getting ready to be heavyweight champion of the world for a long time. I think he's. I think he's a. I think he's a more.
Generational fighter.
I do. I think he's a more agile Tyson. He has power, but he has angles, and I
Oh
think he's
wow.
very,
Oh man,
very
you putting
powerful.
sauce on it. Go
You know what
ahead.
I'm saying? He's powerful, he's young. I think he got more. When Tyson was coming at you, you knew what he was gonna do, but you couldn't stop. This is the same thing in the NBA. You know Steph gonna shoot the three, you just can't stop it, right? So that was Tyson's game. You know why he coming, you just couldn't stop. I think if Tomo throws you off, I think he fight real good from the outside and he slides in so fast, and once he hits you, he kind of like lights out and dudes. So I think the more he get under his belt, the better he's gonna get. If you can't beat him there, you're not going to be able to beat him 3-4 years from there. I can tell you that. He's going to get even stronger. He's going to get even more experience. I think he's a bad boy, man. I think he's a bad, bad boy, and I think it's going to get real, real bad for the heavyweights. But I think Usyk is going to duck that train. You know, he's going to duck that train. He's going to bow on out, go on about his business. But I think he handled his business well. I think he's a generational heavyweight. The way he did it, moving up in weight class, and who he vanquished. He vanquished the whole big dogs in the game. He went through them all. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that they didn't like, he did it twice. So I just think he's a generational talent. I think when he gets in the, he finds a way to win. And so Usyk right now in the game, who I see this just like on another level is Usyk, Bam Rodriguez, and Shakur. And if I had to give an honorary number 4, man, it's gonna be very, very, very difficult to beat Keyshawn Davis, man. It's gonna be very, very difficult to beat. It's gonna be very, very difficult. And do not be surprised. Breaking news right here on CJ Boxing and BS. Do not be surprised tomorrow if Keyshawn stopped Jermaine Ortiz, who has never been stopped, who's been in the ring with T.O., who's been in the ring with the great Vasily Lomachenko. Do not be surprised tomorrow if Keyshawn don't stop him. That's how good I think Keyshawn is.
So you going out, I'm not going to say on a limb, but okay, that's a strong opinion, champ. And I'm glad you brought that up and moving on down the card. That was actually the next thing I had in my notes. Keyshawn, Jermaine Ortiz. So you already let it be known, so let me respond. You said he could stop him, but you definitely got him winning. Okay, I'm going to respond like this. Man, again, you said boxing is mainly mental, and I hope he got his mind right back together after that crash out last year, because he put a lot on the line. Like, he lost a lot of clout, man. He lost a lot. He was the next dude at Top Rank, and then Mason kind of took a spot. So I hope he got it together. You know what I mean? Because I'm not rooting against him, but I just hope his mentality is right. I don't know, man. These Gen Z dudes sometimes throw me off. I don't know where their head is at, but hopefully he can come composed and take care of business, because this is a high leverage fight for him. I want to say that it's high leverage. It can go either way. Either it can go way up or way down. But yeah, man, yeah. How you see it? Like, do you think he's mentally composed?
Yeah, that was a bird brain thing he did at that fight. You know what I'm saying? I was at that fight. You know, that was a bird brain decision.
Okay.
That he made. I think he regret that. But you have certain people that everybody in life make bad decisions. Let's just get that off the top. It's just like most people, the world don't see everybody's bad decisions. But when you're in the public eye, the world gonna see your bad decisions. So I think it was a bird brain decision he made. But you have certain type of people that outside of the ring, they make bad decisions. Some people outside of the ring make a lot of bad decisions. But I think a lot of those people, or a few of those people, when they inside the ring, that's their sanctuary. That's where they excel. That's where they comfortable. That's where they produce. That's where they close to being perfect. And I think that fuels them. I.e., look at what we're going through with Tank Davis right now. Outside of the ring, he's a train wreck. Inside of the ring, he's a killer. You see what I'm saying? Outside of the ring, he's a train wreck. Inside of the ring, he's a killer. So you have people like that. Outside of the ring is their problem. Inside of the ring is their sanctuary. I think Keyshawn is smart enough and has enough smart people around him to get his outside of the ring situation under control. Inside of that ring, I think that's where he excels. That's where he feeds off of that. So I think that boy got something coming to him tomorrow night. You know, I think he do. And I think he believes 100% that he can beat, Keyshawn. And he ain't no slouch. I just think
not at all.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, If Keyshawn is who I think he is, he will stop him tomorrow night. If he is who I think he is, he will stop a man who ain't been stopped.
Yeah, okay. You going out. I'm not gonna say going out on the limb, but you're very strong in your opinion. You think he's gonna stop him. Okay. Yo, that would be very impressive because again, he only lost to like you say, T.O. and Loma, right? So man,
Facts.
hell of a boxer. Great step up fight for Keyshawn, a great test, a perfect test. Yada right. So we're gonna see how that goes down. But yeah, I wish the best for the young man, man. Like
For
get
sure.
back on track because I've been there, man. I've been
Yeah.
I've been down
Yeah.
before. But you
Yeah.
can always rise back up. And
Man,
okay. So let's step off of that. We gonna finish it up with boxing, but I really want to like because some people over here don't know who you are. So again, you had your intro, but it's like your message is really like no matter how bad it seems in life, you could get the shit back together. That's why I'm rocking with you, man. That's why I'm on Team Banky Pound, TBP. If y'all don't know, please like and subscribe to my man. He already blowing up. But yeah, that's like the message I got from it. And I told you what was going on with my family situation. But I started watching you while I was going through that, while I was taking care of her. And it really resonated with me. So man, I'm rocking with you, and that's why I'm glad you tapped in. But yeah, man, Banky has a positive message. I don't know. I hope y'all not judging either me or him for what we've been through, but rather the message, the positivity we're trying to push forward. So you got something more you want to say on that, or like give the people an idea if they go over and subscribe, what kind of content are they gonna get?
Oh yeah, man. In life, man, like I said, there's no one that's flawless, man. There's no one that's perfect. Everybody make mistakes. Some people, like I said, their mistakes is gonna make the news. Their mistake is gonna be public knowledge. But I personally don't believe that, you can't overcome anything. Anything that you went through. As long as you breathing, you could be achieving. You understand me? I did 33 years in prison straight, no chasers. I went in 1987. I came out in 2020. I ain't come out here crying and whining about what I miss, what I don't have, what I'm trying to. No, I just got to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm alive and I have a chance and a choice every day. You know what I'm saying? And I make a choice every day to make the best of my chances. So that's what you got to do every day. It don't matter what you've been through. It don't matter what people think about you. It matter what you think about yourself, who you see in the mirror, who you see yourself to be, what you trying to do, what you trying to accomplish. And what I'm trying to accomplish is to let these young people know, these young kings and queens, man, don't fall for that, answering, calling yourself a YN or all of this bullshit. That's some shit that they want to put on you. You know what I'm saying? You're a young king, you're a young queen. If you start to think that, if you start to accept that, if you start to answer to that, then that's what you're going to be. You have to look at yourself in the light and want something for yourself. I'm here to let you know that incarceration, being in captivity, is the worst place you're going to be on earth while you're above ground. And I'm trying to keep you away from that. A lot of people know if I could pick up a gun, I join a gang, I rob somebody, I shoot somebody, I could go to jail. They just don't know how long they could be there. They just don't know what goes on in jail. They just don't know the real consequences. I know thousands and thousands of dudes in prison. I don't know not one of them that don't want to get the hell out of there. So while you out here on the, I'm trying to educate you not to go in there, because there's a lot of people that go in there and don't never come out, and people don't understand that. They don't realize that. A lot of people go in prison, don't come out. You don't hear about it. Why? Because they ain't come out. So I'm trying to stop you before you make that decision, because once you cross that line, it ain't nobody's gonna be able to help you. Not your mama, your daddy, your lawyer, none of it. It's over once you cross that line and you in prison. Now your life belongs to somebody else. Your choices are not even your choices. They've already been made for you. You have a way that you have to live, and you have an agenda that you have to follow every day. So I'm trying to stop them from that. This is why I tell the stories over on my channel of what I've seen, what I've experienced, what I've witnessed, what I've been through. So you won't have to go through it. Once you know these things and I paint a clear picture to you. I want you to be able to make the choice. Do I want to stay out here in this free world where I feel like I ain't got nothing going on? I ain't got no job. I still live with my mama. I'm struggling. Or do I want to live in this world where it's savages, where you got to fend for yourself 24/7, 365, where your eye always got to be open, your ears always got to be open. You always got to be on alert. You don't get no breaks. You don't get no timeouts. You don't get none of that shit. It's every day, 24/7, 365, pressure on you. So whatever's going on out here, you can wake up tomorrow and try to make it better. You don't have that choice in the penitentiary. You're going to wake up the next day and hope that shit ain't worse than the day that you just went through. And that's how it's going to be until it's over. It ain't nothing else going to happen in there. This is the life. And y'all need to notice out here while y'all making these choices, while y'all doing these things that will put you in these positions. Understand where you're going if it don't work out. And understand that for most people, it don't work out. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to educate.
All right, bars. I'm glad. I mean, you summed it up very nicely. That's the purpose of his channel, and I salute him, man. That's why I'm rocking with him, because I, again, been through the ups and downs. Not, I didn't do 33, but I feel him, champ.
I didn't want to.
Yeah, it wasn't voluntary. But yo, let's before we get up out of here, I got a few more things, but we're gonna go through the chat real quick if you don't mind. Skis slide and say, Banky, sure love talking about boxing, not even trash talking or anything. No, we're just breaking down the fight. It ain't about some bullshit.
Yeah. Love boxing, Big Tony. Champ. You know I love boxing, Big Tony. Yo, I love it. He from Sweden too. He from Sweden, CJ.
Oh wow, okay, we international over here. Yo, some funny shit. Yo, I checked my shit 2 days ago, and outside of the US, my biggest market was shit, what the fuck? Indonesia. Indonesia tapped in.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Shout out, we international.
Yeah,
here,
shout out Indonesia. Yeah. Shout out Indonesia.
Yo. Let's keep moving down the chat. He said
Dante Boxing.
Dante.
Yeah. Shout out Dante.
Okay. He said going on a limb, Keyshawn the Beast, he ain't never crashed out in the ring. No, not in the ring, but outside can affect your motherfucking career. So let's get that straight. And that's why I hope he bounced back. But no, never in the ring. But hey man, you got to be on point at all times.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Bank?
I say, yeah, man, it can affect your paper, it can affect your marketability, man, outside of the ring. So, you know, you got some dudes that was perfect in the ring and they crashed their whole life outside of the ring. You got the old heavyweight that would have been like that back in the day, the one that was calling the new Tyson, the African dude, Ibachi, funny name. It begin with an IB. It's not gonna
Ibiabuchi.
Ibiabuchi,
yeah.
Who was life away, ended up going to prison. You see what I'm saying? But he was a beast. So you got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, outside the ring. I think Riddick Bowe was one of the greatest heavyweights of the century. But he had outside of the ring problems and still ain't lose but one time. You understand me? But easily first time Hall of Famer, man. But if he would have been focused, just imagine a focused Riddick Bowe. Big problem for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So outside of the ring does affect the ring. You know?
Yep. Man, he could have been the best. Man, he had some more discipline, but he wasn't with his diet and with with his BM. I ain't gonna go into.
Look how good he was with not even being all the way focused in shape all the time. And look how good he was. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Johnny Blaze.
That whole Holyfield trilogy was just insane, man. He was thugging it out, but yeah, he just couldn't. He didn't have it up. You said mental. You said mental.
Is
Johnny Blaze back? Go ahead.
Yeah, Johnny Blaze.
Let me know what you think about that.
Johnny Blaze. Bank owed me like 20,000. I'm on his neck. Come get it. come get it. If I owe it to you, come get it.
Come get it.
Come get it.
Oh, that's what
Come
I'll be
get
telling people, man. I'm too
it.
old. I'm too old. Let's go. Oh, he hit the sound bite. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Shots
Yeah,
fired.
come get it.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
get that.
Johnny Blaze, man, that's my little nephew, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying? He
funny.
likes smoking that reefers. So, you know, right now, he might be a little high.
Oh,
He
you know
did.
me. I'm the California Kush King.
I already know
Yeah.
y'all like smoking that. So he might be a little high right now, but in life, I would never owe nobody 20,000. I ain't even got 20,000. In life, I'd
That's
never owe
funny.
nobody 20,000. Yeah.
I had to pull up the cross guard like George Foreman. I was laughing too much. Yeah. Okay. That's hilarious, Jim. Okay. Let's chop it up. We vibing now. Now we're getting loose. Okay. I don't gotta go off the spreadsheet. What was your favorite era, would you say, of boxing? 70s, 80s, 90s? And I'll come back with my answer.
Oh man, the 80s, man. The 80s, man. Bro, the 80s.
Okay. You
Man.
said Sugar Ray.
80s,
Sugar Ray from the city.
80s
Go
into
ahead,
the 90s, man. I don't think it's gonna be no era like that, man. When you talk about dudes like Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Tommy Man Hearns, Wilford Benitez, you talking about Aaron Pryor, you talking about Hector Macho Camacho, you talking about
you didn't even say Roberto Duran. You didn't say Roberto Duran.
It's coming. Livingston Bramble. You're talking about the great Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran. You're talking about when we go to Johnny Tapia. You're talking about Michael Carbajal. You're talking about Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad, Pernell Whitaker. You're talking about some of the greatest fighters, man, that ever been in that ring, bro. I think that era right there is just, man, it's just out of this world. The 80s and 90s, it's gonna be hard. To find something to mess with the 80s and 90s, you're gonna have to go back to the older times, like, you know what I'm saying, back when the the Ali and to his era, you had to go back to the Ali era. Then before the Ali era, you had to go all the way back to the Sugar Ray Robinson era. Then before that, you had to go all the way back to the Jack Johnson era. But yeah, 80s and 90s, man, hard to beat them. Hard to beat them, man.
Word, and that's the era I grew up in. So maybe I'm being biased. I think, if you don't mind me asking, I said I'm 41. How old are you?
I'm 59.
Okay. Well, I thought you was okay. I thought you was a little bit younger, but shout out to you.
Yeah. I think you gotta.
But that's the era that my pops raised me in, and
you got a what's the name too, CJ? I don't know if it's your headphones. I don't know if it's your headphones. You got a delayed reaction. It might be your headphones, right? You got a delayed reaction.
I do.
Yeah, I think it's the headphones though.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah, that's why I personally don't wear them myself in joints like this. The delayed reaction gonna be in there.
Okay, I ain't gonna unplug them because I don't know what's gonna happen. But next stream I'll probably take them off and see how that go.
Yeah,
but thank you for letting me know. Yeah.
Okay.
Content creator strategy. Yeah. I feel you, Jim. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go through the mixer and all the shit.
Yeah.
That's it, man. I only been up here for 4 months, man. So I appreciate that.
Congrats.
Cool. Now let's move on down. Because we got other cards, right? We only talked about the main one. You know about Xander Zayas and Abbas Baru? You got an opinion on that?
I think Xander Zayas is a superstar, man. I think he's a superstar, man. I think he's a superstar in the making. I think he done grinded all the way out. I think he been doing this all his whole life. I think this is not an easy fight for him. But I think I see something in him where it's gonna take a very, very special dude to beat him. He had 154, if I'm not mistaken, right? And that's a tough division, man.
Absolutely, yes.
That's a very, very tough division. Now, this might shock you. It might shock a lot of people. But I believe still to this day that the best 154 pounder in the world when they're focusing in shape is Jamel Charlo. And I ain't backing up off of that. And
Oh man.
that Canelo fight does not discourage me at all.
Oh,
I think he went in that Canelo fight, and I think he tried to do something that was outside of his character. I think he tried to bulk up, and I think it drained his energy. And he realized once he was in that ring that he didn't have the energy. So then I think he just went in survival mode. But at 154, I defy anybody to find a fight at 154 with Jamel Charlo where he ain't getting busy. Where he ain't getting busy. And he got a chin. I defy anybody. So at 154, till I see somebody that look better than him at 154, I still think he the man at 154. I just think he just got to be focused. And at 154, I think he's a guard at 154. So that's me. You know what I'm saying? But Xander, I think he should win this fight, but I think it's a tough fight for him. But I like Xander. I like him a lot.
Okay. See, you took me on a tangent because I opened the question with Xander, but now I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm heated, but I disagree because I am not impressed by Charlo. To me, how would you describe his fight with Canelo, his approach? If you had to
I think that fight was
sum it up in 1 or 2 words, how would you describe what he did in there with Canelo, man?
I think what he did in there was a mistake. Period. I think it was a mistake. I think he went for the money. Okay. He didn't go for the fight. He went for the money. Whenever you put the money over the sport, you already losing. You know? Facts. Whenever you put the money over the sport, you already lose. But I'm telling you right now, in shape Jamel Charlo at 154, it's gonna take a monster to beat him.
Yo, see, I'm uncertain about that because the division has changed so much since he's been out the game. He been inactive. He got his ass whooped. I'm gonna say it like this, man. We hours into it, or about an hour into it. The shit was bitch made. If I had to describe it in one word, the shit was bitch made. His approach to that fight. I'm not saying you can't lose to Canelo, but don't take that approach. Don't. And again, I don't like the word run. But he avoided the motherfucker. He avoided that conflict, and I'm not with that. So I'm gonna say it's bitch made, and also that the division has changed a lot since he moved up, and I don't know, it's been like 2-3 years, right? So I think Crawford went about it the right way, acclimating to the weight over time, not just putting on 30 pounds overnight, essentially, and within the era of a few months, but actually taking his time. And you see, he was fucking jogging in the mountains, so he was getting the cardio in to get his body right, but he was still putting on the weight. So Crawford did it right, Charlo did it wrong. And okay, I'm not trying to hate on the dude off top, but it's just too much spice for me to say that he got the belt or he got the crown at 154. What you got? Zayas, you got fucking Boots is there now. You got Victor Ortiz. You got a lot of motherfuckers that can give him some heat. So I need to see it before I believe it. Bars.
And
that's where I'm at with him. I don't want to ride him off.
I can respect that, and I think your opinion is valid. I'm telling you right now, my opinion. Everything you said was true. I think what he did with Canelo was some BS. It pissed me off. Pissed me off a lot. I would have bet on that fight. I would have thought if somebody could beat Canelo before Bud did, I thought it would have been him. But he did not fight like him. That's a fact. He ran, he ducked, he tried to get out of the fight. I'm telling you right now, at 154, them ones you just named, the only one did I think got a shot at a solid Charlo is Boots. I think he'll smoke. Ortiz. I think he'll smoke Xander. And I stand on what I said. Go watch a 154 Charlo fight and tell me he ain't that nigga. 154. He's the only one ever used that. He the only one ever unified.
Now you're getting loose. Now we talking that shit. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did go undisputed. I forgot about that. Okay.
The only one.
Okay.
Now
Okay,
think
fair
about
enough,
all the history of that division. He's the only one ever did that shit at 154. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, Chalo a bad motherfucker, man. Chalo bad boy, man. When he owned it, but the same thing we was talking earlier, outside of the ring, they let that shit get in their way. Outside, you know, forces or whatnot. It's like his brother, all the outside stuff his brother got going on, he still ain't lost yet. You understand me? He still ain't lost because their sanctuary is in that ring. It's in that ring. When they in that ring, man, them niggas can fight, man. Them boys can fight, man. And they got chins.
You talking some sports psychology right now. Yeah, you're talking some sports psychology. Like that's where that's where I can focus.
Yeah,
interesting.
But
yeah,
they got
man,
all
outside
this crazy. Yeah, they got all this crazy shit going on in their life. Then they just get in that ring and kick ass. They take it out on the dude that's in front of them. You know what I'm saying? That's where they do that at. And that's why they was the bad boys of boxing. Dudes ain't like them. But I gotta see him again at 154. But once I see him again at 154, which he say he ready for 154, I see him again at 154. If he look remotely like he did at 154, I like Chalo at 154 over all them cats, man. All of them cats. Now Boots.
Damn. Okay, that's spicy. Boots. I'm glad you dropped that. Okay.
Boots is a different animal. Boots is a different animal though. Boots is definitely a different animal. That nigga got skills. He got young Roy Jones Jr. skills. Boots a bad motherfucker. He's a bad boy.
Come on, champ. We ain't doing that. You saying he that special, that athletic?
I think he that athletic, bro. He that athletic. The only thing my only flaw with Boost is, which people don't realize with Roy too, Boost get hit too much, and I don't know if he got a chin, but offensive skills. Oh man, he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy, man.
He off the chain. Boy. He got the switch hitting, got the athleticism. I wouldn't put him quite on Roy's level until until I see it against high level competition. But
true facts.
Yeah, man, it's possible. But
I tell you what,
out of the realm of possibility. But yeah.
I tell you what, I bet you he fight Ortiz. I bet you gonna stop him. He gonna stop Ortiz.
Stop him.
He gonna stop him.
Okay.
He gonna stop him.
Man, I wish these motherfuckers would mix it up.
I think they're gonna fight. I think they're gonna make that happen because that's the biggest fight right there. I think they're gonna make it happen. I think right now in the 154, like I say, and then we forgot all about old boy. You forgot all about the Tower Inferno. He's in there too, 154.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even mention Fundora. So many dudes. Right. Yep.
I know Chalo will chop him down though.
He just learned how to fight behind his jab though. Sorry to cut you off. You know I got the delay. I don't mean to do that, but he just learned to fight behind his jab. So if he can maintain that style and utilize his physical advantages, he could be the dude. Even though people wouldn't like it because he ain't a killer. But
right.
But I see. But yeah, man, so much heat.
I seen his chin though. Once I see your chin though, and you got too many big punches. Chalo's a big punch. I seen Fundora chin. I seen him take a night. So once a fighter see you will take a night.
Seen his chin.
Yeah. Once a fighter see that, he know you can be knocked out. You don't know a fighter can be knocked out. Once you know a fighter can be knocked out, you got a different mentality. Now I'm gonna tell you this now, off topic. His sister, I don't think no female can beat her right now.
Oh.
I do. Man, I don't think no female
can beat her. Up.
Man, his sister is a killer.
Absolutely.
She's a killer.
Gabby
is a savage.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Shout out to Gabby, man. Yeah, you ain't beating her. You ain't beating her. Nah. And there's another girl out there too. That's
Yeah, y'all see we ain't
overseas.
sexist over here. I promote female boxing.
Yeah, we love boxing. We
Who's
love
that?
boxing. It's another one. The one that just fought the I think she's from over UK or somewhere. The black girl. Man, she's an animal. She called out
Oh, we're talking about Dubois' sister?
oh
Dubois'
man, God.
sister.
Oh boy, that girl's a beast. That girl's a beast. She's a beast, man. She's a beast. I tell you what, what's the name? Bum God, better
Right.
leave her alone. Leave her alone. That is
Leave that girl alone.
that's the boy's sister.
Exactly. Yes.
I didn't know that. I know
Absolutely,
she had the same last name. I didn't know that was his sister though. Wow.
Yep.
She bad. She bad. She can fight, man. She can fight, man. I watched her 2 times.
Hell yeah.
She can fight.
Oh, I'm with you, champ. Okay, since we pivoted into female, what you think about the latest with Clarissa Shield?
Listen, man. Until they got
you got it.
Until they get another female can be born and then can get some boxing skills and grow up and study under this person, that person, and go through this and then and get to Clarissa before she retired. Can't nobody beat that girl, man. They can't beat that girl, man. She nah, man. She too rough, man. She got too many skills, too many tricks, too much boxing knowledge for a female to beat her. She got too much boxing knowledge, bruh. She got too much. She got too many skills, man. She could whoop a lot of dudes. You know, she probably can't whoop the dudes.
That's a fact.
Yeah, she can't whoop the dudes that she say she can whoop. But that's just how big her confidence is. But for sure, she can whoop a lot of dudes.
No, I hear you. So what you like? I don't want to criticize her, but did you peep what she did on that boxing channel last week, or maybe about 2 weeks ago? But basically, she pulled up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Acting
For
like
people who don't know, I'm gonna give them the synopsis.
Acting like she want her.
Right. Exactly. She was playing. Yo, why y'all hating on Clarissa? It's like me pulling up trying to act like I ain't me. I got a distinctive voice. That shit was hella funny. But basically for the people. Yeah. Let me do this real quick. She came on the show. They were criticizing her about, she's in debt or owed taxes or some bullshit. And then she was just pulled up and said, no, y'all are being, anti-Clarissa, but it was clearly her. But yeah, go ahead, Banky.
Yeah, she what they call it? She pulled a catfishing move.
There you go. That's the word.
Yeah, that was some cornball stuff, but yeah, but far as like, same thing too, like we say, in that ring, she flawless, man. It's hard to beat her, man. She just got so much. Yeah, she got so much boxing knowledge, and then her knowledge that she has of the game translate into her skills. She got the skill set. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be very, very hard to beat her, man. Very hard to beat her. So now they had somebody in her.
Would you give her the?
If they had Gabby Fundora was in her weight class, that would be different. If they had the boys girl in her weight class, that would be them. It would be different. But they not in the same weight class. I think right now that Fundora girl, it's gonna be real, real hard for somebody to beat her, bro. Very, very difficult. Very. So, but
let me ask you a pound for pound question. If they were at the same weight class, who you got? Gabby or Clarissa?
I got Gabby. It's hard to overcome that height difference with skills. She don't just have height. I watched the way she placed her punches, how composed she is, and man, that's gonna be difficult. It's just like Same thing that made Tommy Hearn so good. He was tall
Mm.
and lean, but he had the same skills, if not better, than his opponents. And then you got the height advantage, you got the jab advantage, and you know how to use it. You understand? And then he had the equalizer, the one hitter quitter. So Gabby has, to me, Gabby is like a female Tommy Hearns. It's gonna be hard to beat that. You're gonna need a
Wow.
you gonna need a Sugar
Okay.
Ray Leonard.
Yo, I'm gonna clip that up. That's a hell of a sound bite. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm with you. Yeah. She knows how to use her range more effectively than her brother. Bars.
right.
But
Absolutely.
okay. Okay. Cool. Would you give Clarissa the GWOAT, the greatest woman of all time? And if not, who would you put above her?
And yeah, I definitely give it to her. She earned it. She earned it.
She the
She earned
best? She the best ever.
it. She
Okay.
the best, man. It ain't nobody can come close when it comes to accomplishments, because at the end of the day, it comes down to accomplishments and accolades. Who got more? It's not even close. Accomplishments, accolades, purses. I mean, if you lead in all categories, wouldn't that make you the greatest? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what creates
Word.
the category. You never lost. You
Mm.
you got the biggest box office. You got the biggest purses. Uh, you handled your business. You Olympic gold medal winner. She is nobody that can come close when it comes to accomplishments and accolades. You're multi-division world champion. It's Yeah, she got to be considered the greatest, man. It's gonna be hard for somebody to even surpass the accomplishments that she's already stacked up in the books.
Oh, you make a good case. Okay, I'm with it, and I agree. For the
Yeah,
record, I'm just asking questions, but yeah, that's the best I've seen. Some people criticize her for not having the knockout power. She ain't stopping people, but I mean, come on, it's women's boxing, so we gonna be
Andre,
technical.
Andre Ward and Floyd Mayweather ain't not got a lot of people neither. They ain't never lose neither though. They never lost
There
neither
you
though.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Shout out Ward from the Bay, and Pretty Boy did, but then money, not so much. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
People hate on
and
Ward's style, but I appreciated it, man. It's like if you look,
man, that's what I was getting ready to say, man. Shout out to Andre Ward, man. Very, very underrated, very, very underrated champion, man. Gold medal winner, undefeated, multiple weight divisions, undisputed. I mean, when they talk about the greatest of all times, why his name don't come up is beyond me. You understand me? Beyond me. You did. The man was just
I feel
perfect.
you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you break it, what's better than perfect? I just don't even get mixed. The man was just perfect, bro. That's all he was. It's just that he wasn't braggadocious. He wasn't trying to
Mm.
find every microphone that was in front of him. He got in that ring and handled his business every time. Flawless. Shout out to SOG, Andre Ward. Definitely one of my favorite fighters.
Son of God out of Oakland, or maybe it was Hayward, but I know he's from my area. But yeah, absolutely, he won the Super Six, beat
You know what I'm
Kovalev
saying?
twice. You might have said it was controversial, but he rematched him and clearly whooped
There's
his
no
ass.
such thing. There's no
So
such
I'm a
thing.
fan.
It's win or lose. There's no
Yeah,
such thing. It's win or lose. You dig? There's no such
that's
thing.
it.
You
That's
know.
it. And
And,
Fast and Furious, whether you win by an inch or a mile, winning is winning. The nigga
yeah.
won, so
Hey,
that's where I'm
you
at
be
with
in
it.
the Super Bowl. You be in the Super Bowl, and you win by 1 point. 10 years after that, they'll say who won the
You
Super
won the
Bowl.
fucking game.
They're
Sorry,
gonna say the
curse.
team. They're not even gonna say the score. They're gonna say the team. Yeah. Oh yeah, back in 2026, such one.
Yeah.
They're not gonna say, oh, it won by 1 point, 1 inch, 1 mile. Man, you won. What are you talking about? You did. You won. Andre Ward ain't do
Period.
nothing but he just won all his life,
Oh,
and he lived his life from what I can see, uh, respectfully, uh, um, He wasn't a outside of the ring problem, inside of the ring problem. He was a great champion, man. He was a great champion, and a lot of people could follow his blueprint. And yeah, he did it the right way.
Most definitely. I couldn't agree more, man. A stand-up dude by all accounts. I never heard no dirt on his name.
Nothing.
So yeah.
And the
Well, I'm
crazy
good,
thing
man.
about it is, he come from dirt. He come from
I know
dirt,
it.
you know. And so I admire him even more for that because he stayed the course. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Andre Ward, man. Yeah.
Right. I'm with you. Um, shit, let's keep cooking for a little bit. How you feel about Deontay Wilder? Oh, you mentioned it earlier. That's why it's on my mind.
My guy.
You said in London, right, or in England?
That's my
Yeah,
guy. Yeah, that's my
Deontay
guy.
Wilder and Derek Chisora. That's what you're talking
Chisora.
about?
Yeah. He need to put the
Yeah.
old man to rest, man.
Speak
Put
on
him
it,
to rest.
please.
Go ahead, put him to rest.
Oh
Throw him.
man.
First of all, let me say this right here. Bomb squad. I like
Let's
Deontay,
go.
man. I like Deontay, man. I was in prison and I had some COs that really rock with me, and they knew I was in the boxing like that. And we ain't got no computers or nothing in there, man. So I had one that was really cool with me. And he called me one day, got me out, brought me up to the booth, told me about, he said, man, they got a new heavyweight out here, man. He knocking them out, man. Big, tall, skinny guy, man. He got a one hitter, man. He knocking, you gotta see him. I said, man, I'm gonna see. So when they go to lunch, come back here, I'm gonna show you the computer. So the first time I ever seen Deontay Wilder, I seen him on a prison computer that the CO was sneaking and showing it to me. And he showed me like his highlights after that. He was about 18, 19 and 0. And he was knocking Joker's head off. I was like, damn. I said, oh, man, oh. Yeah, he got that one. See, that what Deontay got in that right hand, that's God given. You know what I'm saying? That's God given because he ain't big like these big folks. That's God given. You know what I'm saying? Do I wish he would have had more training and better, you know, yeah, but that ain't gonna never go. That's God given. That shit he got will baptize you. If he just all he got to do is land it. If he landed, it's a ball game. It don't matter who you is. It don't matter who on the receiving end of it. So I've been blessed to be able to have personal conversations with him, and I tell him that, and I told him that. I said, bro, if you land that on any man, a human, they going out. So your focus should be landing my right hand, my thunder. So I just believe when he land that, and statistics, like I say, numbers, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. He has the greatest knockout percentage in boxing history. Bro. That's insane, bro. With all these big, heavy hitters we done known over the years, Ronnie Lyles, George Foreman, all these, Joe Frazier. I mean, it's just so many. He has the best knockout percentage of any heavyweight. You see what I'm saying? So that tells you this is God given. So your focus should be always landing this. Now, Chisora, he's just one of them tough old cookies, man. That's all he's just a tough old cookie. I like him though. I like him because he's good for boxing. He good. He's a character. He got hard. You got to really whoop his ass. You got to whoop his ass. He's not gonna lay down. You got to whoop his ass. He'll be in the ring. He just one of those, you know what I'm saying? He one of those, you got to whoop his ass. He's not gonna let you just, so he good for boxing. How old is he, by the way? Because I always think I was like, God damn, man.
He older than me. I'm 41. He older than me. I know that. I'll look it up while you keep spitting.
Yeah, because I would think that the nigga been around forever. I thought he was like 100, but he will knock your ass out if you sleep. If you sleep on him, he will knock your ass out. But he's a fan favorite. He come to fight. You gotta whoop him. He cannot play with him. I think he good for the game,
That's right.
but yeah, but I think he gonna mess around. He gonna get on the end of that Alabama hammer, and I think that's gonna be the end of it for him. Yeah, because that boy hit hard, man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that ain't no mystery.
You think it's
How?
closed curtains? Because a lot
Yeah,
of
I
people
think
saying
that's.
a lot
Yeah,
of
I think that's.
people are saying on either side.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think either one
Yeah,
of
they
them can
might be
afford a
controversial.
loss. I don't think neither one of them can
Right.
afford a loss right now. Facts, but I think Chisora, I think this is his last hurrah right here, bro. I think this is his last hurrah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's his last hurrah. But shout out to him though.
War.
Respect to him
Yeah,
too.
he calls himself War. Derek Ward
Yeah,
Chisora.
yeah, and it's a fitting name for him. I just told you,
Okay,
you
so
have
he's
to.
36-13, 4 KOs.
Yeah, his
Trying to
record
get
don't
top.
tell his record don't tell his heart. You know what I'm saying? How old is that nigga? I want to know how old that nigga is.
42. 42.
Okay.
I just looked it up. I knew he was older than me. I'm
Yeah.
41,
He's
he
old.
42. So yeah.
Hey, no, he one of them. Don't you think? He tougher than leather, man. That's a tough motherfucker. He's a tough
No, that's
motherfucker.
60 in boxing years,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
after all he's been through. He might as well be 60. Yeah.
I'm glad that I'm glad he getting another payday. I'm glad he deserved it. He earned that shit. He earned
One
that.
last hurrah. Let's
One
go.
last hurrah.
Yep.
I just hope he don't get knocked out too bad because I think if Deontay catch him flush, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly.
I don't see it ending any other way. Like I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this. I'm not saying Chisora can't win,
right.
but if Deontay wins, which I think will happen, he gonna stop him. It's not gonna be he not gonna
Yeah,
outpoint
I
him. He's
know.
gonna
I just
stop him.
that's what I'm saying. I like the old dude so much. I don't want to see him get hurt. You know what I'm saying? At the end of your career, and you may get a little going away money. I don't want to see him get hurt. But I think Deontay don't know how to punch but one way.
Exactly.
He don't know how to punch but one way,
All
man.
your leverage into it.
Yeah, man. And dang, but kudos to both of them, man. Kudos.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Okay. I'm getting hungry. I'm sorry to cut it. We got a almost an hour and a half in, but anything you want to say on the way out, champ?
Hey, listen, man, TBP Nation, man, if you out here, all of my people who came over here, I sure do appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and go follow my guy right here. This will not be the last time y'all see me over here. Y'all know I talk boxing all day and all night, but I'm hungry too. And I want to get enough rest and get up in the morning and do what I got to do because I'm going to be watching them fights tomorrow, baby. You heard me? So, y'all go tap in with my guy, CJ. Y'all know what it is. Everybody out there who already follow CJ, man, salute to y'all, man. Good brother. Bringing y'all boxing, bringing y'all knowledge, bringing y'all conversation. That's all you want. Tap in. Let's talk boxing. I'll be here whenever he call me, man. Salute, TBP Nation. Stand up.
Absolutely. I appreciate your time. We got a good chop, and I can't wait for tomorrow, man. We got Pro Box tonight. I'm going to pull over, watch that, and we're going all weekend, man. And then we got the Zuffa card on Sunday, so it's just a weekend of boxing. Y'all who really fuck with us, tap in. And, yeah, man, we're going to chop it up all weekend. Yeah. All right. Shout out Banky, man.
Peace. TBP Nation, CJ Boxing and bullshit. We out here. Salute.
One. From Cali to DC.